You get me, Mon Chéri. I want what you got all over me. Isn't my love strong enough?
Cannot work like this.
Huh? What? You suck.
All right, everybody, welcome back to 21090. I am Andy. This is the musical maestro, Todd.
Come on, hardline.
A little 1990s throwback for you.
There you go.
But we're rolling right along in this Bourbon Barrel Aged Beer Month, spotlighting all things bourbon, all things beer.
Bourbon County Stout.
And Bourbon County Stout variants is one of the things we love to spotlight every year. This is a unique one. This is the Mon Chéri, which is a tribute to one of the brewers, Quinn's wife, means my darling in French.
There you go.
Supposed to mimic the characteristics of a cherry pie. Two different kinds of cherries in there. One is sour, one is a little bit sweeter. Both are good for baking. The granola in this that they use is very unique. They've also got some oats. All that's supposed to mimic the flavor of the pie crust to go along with the cherries and kind of almost have like an amaretto type feel to it.
It sounds good.
It's a really interesting...
It sounds difficult.
It does. It sounds complicated. It sounds complex. It's throwing back memories of the Bramble from last year. They had a lot of stuff going on.
Yep.
So I'm curious to see how this little love letter is going to taste. And without further ado, let's just jump right into this.
So the aroma on this should be pretty good.
So that aroma is all Bourbon County Stout.
Yeah,
I'm surprised with all the stuff going on there. I'm not getting much different than...
There is a... I think it's the cherry. That's what I'm getting.
I'm not getting cherry. I'm getting bourbon forward on this.
It's bourbon forward, no doubt about it.
Which I'm hoping is maybe cutting through some of that stuff.
It's definitely bourbon forward, but there is, I think, a cherry component to it. No, I mean, you're not going to smell any granola or oats.
But I was thinking maybe some of that amaretto type smell might be coming through there, and I'm not picking that up.
So it's not a huge nose.
But let's see if the taste is different.
Yeah. It's not as it's not a big of a variation I thought it would be. The nose kind of follows it.
So I do get hints of that kind of amaretto kind of kicking on the back.
You do on the back, very back.
Very faint.
Very faint. Very faint. I mean, for all the things they say in here with the two different types of cherries, the granola, the oats, I was hoping it's not bad. No, it's just not as powerful.
And I think maybe it is the types of cherries if you think about it, because these tart cherries are not like the maraschino cherries. Like it's got that really sweet in your face. These are very tart cherries, which kind of plays into that dark fruit category, I think.
Yep.
Which again is pushing me back towards some of the more original flavors of the BCS. And that amaretto kind of like pie crust that they talk about is just so faint. Yeah. I actually would like to see more of it.
I agree.
I think where people, again, last year they said the vanilla was like over the top vanilla. The orange was over the top orange. The Bramble was over the top fruit, like jammy. And not for me in that one, right?
Exactly.
This doesn't hit on any of those. I think it's very, very subtle. It's like just having a regular BCS with just a little tiny sliver of these flavors at the end.
Yeah, it's not that it's disappointing. It's just I thought there would be more of that in it, and maybe that in respects it is a bit disappointing. I hate to say it.
I do get some cherry notes on here.
It's faint, though.
I do, but they're... I wonder where as things dissipate over years, what is this going to look like in a year if you sit on one? Because if these flavors come down anymore, they're going to be completely mute.
I don't see how the cherries would come out. So to me, you certainly don't want to age this. It's interesting because we've had some other variants that have been very forward with what we thought they would be, and this doesn't deliver in that respect.
Yeah, I think if we continually go back through the BCS catalog and the beers we've tried, most of the time the flavors they talk about really usually punch you right in the face. You know what you're drinking. You don't need to read a label to find out. This is the exact opposite. Some people are probably gonna love that.
It's not
some people
by any means bad. It's a very good variant of Bourbon County Stout. Well, I'm sorry, it tastes like Bourbon County Stout. It's just slightly altered. It's not the overpower. You know, you say you have two different types of cherries.
It's an easy sipper. It's nice.
Yeah. It's nice. It's great.
14.1%. This drink's very smooth. I wanted to get more of the flavors. Reading that flavor profile was like knocking me out with something. This is different. This is unique, and it wasn't there for me.
No, so I agree. So let's put our.
So what do you think? Out of 5?
You know, I think out of 5, I'm gonna go 3.75.
Okay, I think that's fair. I'm gonna go 3.5 on this. This kind of in the category of last year's coffee barley wine. I wanted more coffee, and I just didn't get it. That's probably the only one I can kind of push back and think of one where I just didn't get enough of that flavor coming forward.
Totally agree with that.
Not a bad beer, but not my favorite of the lot. We'll just say that.
Well, let's see how we have a few more to go.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's see. So it is what it is, and if you think differently, let us know below.
Please comment. Let us know your thoughts on it. On the Mon Chéri. Would you rather drink this or listen to Todd sing?
Hardline. Yeah.
I'd rather drink this. Anyway, if you like what you see from 21090, please hit that subscribe button and click that little bell in the corner. It's going to let you know every time we got a new video coming out.
Let's do it.
We've got Instagram, Twitter, Untappd. We'll put this puppy on there so you can see our rating there.
Let's do it.
And more to come. Rolling through Bourbon Barrel Aged Beer Month.
It's a good month, isn't it?
Take us out with a song?
You're getting me, Mom.
That's all right. That was a rhetorical question.
It's good, though.